Welcome to our channel. If you love football or are just discovering the charms of this beautiful game, you are in the right place. Today we bring you everything that makes football special, from incredible goals and bravura defenses, to legendary moments and stars yet to come. Relax, enjoy, and join us on this exciting football journey. The 1984 UEFA European Football Championship Final Tournament was held in France from 12 to June 27, 1984. It was the 7th UEFA European Championship, a competition held every 4 years and endorsed by UEFA. The European football scene in 1984 was vastly different from today, reflecting the unique geopolitical climate of the era. The Berlin Wall still stood tall, and the Cold War loomed large, casting its shadow across the world. The Soviet Union and the Eastern Bloc had yet to experience the transformative changes that would reshape maps in the years to come. UEFA, with only 33 members at the time, stuck to the format of the previous tournament, 2 groups of 4 teams followed by 2 knockout rounds. However, Euro 1984 diverged from its predecessor, Euro 1980, held in Italy, which hindsight labels as a failure. Empty stadiums, rampant hooliganism, uninspiring football, and few goals left many disappointed. The opening game of tournament featured France and Denmark. The sides played out a very close encounter until Michel Platini's goal on 78 minutes gave the hosts a 1-0 victory. The opening game also saw a premature end to the tournament for Danish midfielder Allan Simonsen, who suffered a broken leg. Platini then scored hat-tricks against both Belgium and Yugoslavia as the French recorded maximum points in Group 1. Denmark took second place in the group with victories over Belgium and Yugoslavia, while Belgium finished third with 2 points. Yugoslavia, despite going out with no points, gave the hosts a fright in their last group game when they took a 1-0 lead into halftime and then reduced France's 3-1 lead to 1 goal 6 minutes from time. The games in Group 1 were unusually high-scoring, and featured 23 goals over the 6 matches. Group 2 provided fewer goals, but produced a huge surprise as West Germany failed to qualify for the semifinals after a 1-0 defeat in their last match to Spain with a late goal by Antonio Maceda, and a late Portugal win by Nene against Romania that sent the holders out. The first semifinal between France and Portugal is often considered one of the best matches in the history of the European Championship. Jean-François Domergue opened the scoring for France, but Portugal equalized through Rui Jordão. The game went to extra time, and Jordão scored again to give Portugal a shock lead. The French rallied, with Domergue equalizing with 6 minutes left. Then, in the dying moments of the match, with a penalty shootout looming, Platini scored his 8th goal of the championship to give France a memorable 3-2 victory. The other semi-final between Spain and Denmark saw 2 evenly matched sides draw 1-1 after extra time. Soren Lerby's goal after only 7 minutes was cancelled out by Maceda's strike an hour later. The match went to a penalty shootout, and Spain converted all 5 of their penalties to win 5-4, reaching the final for the first time since 1964. The final was played to a capacity crowd at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Just before the hour mark, Platini scored from a free kick to put France ahead following a mistake by Spanish goalkeeper Luis Arconada. France were reduced to 10 players when Yvan Leroux was sent off, but Spain were unable to equalize. Bruno Belloni's goal in injury time made the final score 2-0, securing France's first major championship in world football. The official mascot of this European Championship was Penaud, a rooster, representing the emblem of the host nation, France. It has the number 84 on the left side of its chest, and its outfit is the same as the France national team: blue shirt, white shorts, and red socks. In the picture you can see the best 11 in the tournament.
The most players are from West Germany and France. UEFA Euro 1984 is remembered for its high level of play, memorable matches, and the outstanding performance of Michel Platini, who set a record for the most goals scored in a single European Championship tournament. The tournament also marked the beginning of France's rise as a major football power, laying the groundwork for future successes, including their World Cup win in 1998 and another Euro win in 2000.
The 1988 UEFA European Football Championship Final Tournament was held in West Germany from 10 to the 25th of June 1988. It was the 8th UEFA European Championship, a competition held every 4 years and endorsed by UEFA. France were the defending champions, but failed to qualify. The tournament crowned the Netherlands as European champions for the first time. Euro 88 was a rare instance of a major football tournament ending without a single sending-off or goalless draw, nor any knockout matches going to extra time or penalties. Euro 1988 was the final European Championship to see teams from West Germany and the Soviet Union, as the West and East Germans reunified to become Germany in 1990, and the Soviet Union disintegrated into 15 countries in 1991. The first group pitted two pre-tournament favorites, West Germany and Italy, together with Spain and Denmark. The West German team, having won the 1980 European Championship and been the runners-up in the 1982 and 1986 World Cups, were considered the main favorites, especially as the host nation. The opening game between West Germany and Italy ended in a tightly contested 1-1 draw. Roberto Mancini scored first for Italy, capitalizing on a German defensive error. Andreas Brehme equalized shortly after, scoring from a free kick following a penalty against Italy's goalkeeper, Walter Zenga. In another match, Spain defeated Denmark 3-2. Michel opened the scoring for Spain, with Michael Laudrup equalizing for Denmark. Spain took control with goals from Emilio Butragueño and Rafael Gordillo, despite a late header from Flemming Pavlsson for Denmark. The second group witnessed surprising results. England lost their opening game 1-0 to Ireland, with Ray Houghton scoring early. Despite strong pressure from England, including missed chances by Gary Lineker, who was later diagnosed with hepatitis B, they couldn't equalize. In another game, the Soviet Union defeated the Netherlands 1-0 through a Vasil Rats goal, despite the Dutch dominating much of the match. England faced the Netherlands in a must-win match. Despite a strong start and hitting the post twice, England conceded 3 goals to Marco van Basten, losing 3-1. Brian Robson scored England's only goal. The Irish and Soviets drew 1-1, with Ronnie Whelan scoring for Ireland and Oleg Protasov equalizing for the Soviets. The first semi-final featured a significant clash between rivals West Germany and the Netherlands. This was only their third encounter since the 1974 FIFA World Cup final. The match was tightly contested, with West Germany taking the lead on 55 minutes through a Lothar Matthaus penalty. The Netherlands equalized 20 minutes later via a Ronald Koeman spot kick after Jurgen Kohler fouled Marco van Basten. In the 88th minute, van Basten scored the decisive goal, securing a 2-1 victory for the Netherlands. This marked their first competitive win against West Germany and their first appearance in a European Championship final. The win was marred by Koeman's controversial post-match gesture towards German fans. The second semi-final saw Italy, strong favorites, face the Soviet Union. Despite dominating play and creating numerous chances, Italy fell to the Soviets' disciplined defense and effective counterattacks. Hennady Litovchenko and Oleg Protasov scored in quick succession in the second half, securing a 2-0 victory for the Soviet Union and their fourth appearance in a European Championship final. The final on the 25th of June at Munich's Olympiastadion saw the Netherlands defeat the Soviet Union 2-0. Ruud Gullit and Marco van Basten, the tournament's top scorer, netted the goals. Hans van Breukelen saved a penalty from Igor Belanov. Van Basten's stunning volley was hailed as one of the greatest goals in European Championship history. This match was the Soviet Union's last European Championship appearance. In the picture you can see the best 11 in the tournament. The most players are from Netherlands and Italy.
Ordinary. From breathtaking goals and rock-solid defenses to iconic moments and emerging talents. Sit back, relax, and join us on this exhilarating football journey. The 1992 UEFA European Football Championship was hosted by Sweden between the 10th and the 26th of June 1992. It was the 9th UEFA European Championship, which is held every 4 years and supported by UEFA. Denmark won the 1992 championship, having qualified only after Yugoslavia was disqualified as a result of the breakup of the country and the ensuing warfare there. 8 national teams contested the final tournament. It was also the first major tournament in which the reunified Germany. 7 of the 8 teams had to qualify for the final stage, with Sweden automatically securing a spot as the host nation. The Soviet Union qualified for the final tournament just before the country dissolved and participated under the banner of the Commonwealth of Independent States. Following the competition, the former Soviet republics established their own national teams. Originally, Yugoslavia qualified for the final stage and were about to participate as FR Yugoslavia, but due to the Yugoslav Wars, the team was disqualified and Denmark, as the runners-up from Yugoslavia's qualifying group, was invited to take part instead. The first group at Euro 1992 consisted of England, France, home team Sweden, and Denmark. In a thrilling match between Sweden and France that ended in a 1-1 draw, the scorers were Eriksson for Sweden and Papin for France. Both teams showcased their skills, resulting in an exciting and closely contested game. The match between Denmark and England ended in a 0-0 draw. Both teams put up a strong defensive performance, but neither side managed to break the deadlock, resulting in a goalless but tense encounter. In a gripping match, Sweden triumphed over England with a 2-1 victory. Platt gave England an early lead with a goal in the 4th minute, but Sweden came back strong. Eriksson equalized in the 51st minute, and Brolin secured the win with a decisive goal in the 82nd minute. In a closely contested match, Denmark edged out France with a 2-1 victory. Larsson opened the scoring for Denmark in the 8th minute. Papin equalized for France at the 60-minute mark, but Elstrup sealed the win for Denmark with a goal in the 78th minute. In an exciting match, the Netherlands defeated Germany 3-1. Rijkaard opened the scoring for the Netherlands in the 4th minute, followed by a goal from Wijch in the 15th minute. Klinsmann pulled one back for Germany in the 53rd minute, but Bergkamp secured the victory for the Netherlands with a goal in the 72nd minute. Germany secured a 2-0 victory over Scotland. Riedel scored the first goal in the 29th minute, and Effenberg extended the lead with a goal in the 47th minute. Scotland was unable to find the back of the net, resulting in a solid win for Germany. In a thrilling semi-final, Germany edged out Sweden with a 3-2 victory. Hassler opened the scoring for Germany in the 11th minute. Riedel added to the lead with goals in the 59th and 88th minutes. Sweden fought back with a penalty from Brolin in the 64th minute and a late goal from K. Anderson in the 89th minute, but it wasn't enough to overcome Germany's advantage. In a dramatic semi-final match that ended 2-2 after extra time, Denmark triumphed over the Netherlands in a penalty shootout. Larsson scored twice for Denmark in the 5th and 33rd minutes, while Bergkamp and Rijkaard netted for the Netherlands in the 23rd and 86th minutes, respectively. In the penalty shootout, the Netherlands scored 4 penalties, only Van Basten missed. Denmark scored all 5 of their penalties, winning the shootout 5-4 and securing their place in the final. In the final, Denmark defeated Germany 2-0 to claim the championship. Jensen scored the opening goal in the 18th minute, and Vilfort secured the victory with a goal in the 78th minute. Denmark's strong performance and solid defense kept Germany from finding the back of the net, sealing their triumph. Photo gallery from the Euro 1992 final between Denmark and Germany, which was played at the Gothenburg Stadium on June 26, 1992.
The UEFA Euro 1996, officially known as the 1996 UEFA European Football Championship, was the 10th edition of the UEFA European Championship. It was hosted by England from June 8 to June 30, 1996. There was everything to play for. The 16 teams were divided into 4 groups. The top 2 teams from each group advanced to the quarter-finals. In the opening match of Group A, hosts England drew 1-1 with Switzerland after Alan Shearer's 23rd-minute goal was cancelled out by a late Kubilai Turkulma's penalty kick. England then defeated rivals Scotland 2-0, followed by one of their finest performances ever, a 4-1 win over the Netherlands. Despite Patrick Kluivert's late goal for the Netherlands, which secured his team's second place in the group, Scotland exited another major competition on goals scored. Group B featured Western European teams France and Spain, along with Balkan World Cup participants Romania and Bulgaria. France and Spain dominated the group, with France avenging Bulgaria for the 1994 qualification debacle. World Cup quarter-finalists Romania went home with no points and only 1 goal scored. In Groups C and D, the Czech Republic and Croatia, whose national teams had only recently come into existence, both qualified for the knockout stage. The Czechs lost to Germany, the eventual group winners, in their opener but then defeated Italy and drew with Russia. Italy's defeat meant they needed to beat Germany in their final game to progress, but the World Cup finalists could only manage a 0-0 draw and were eliminated. In Group D, Croatia qualified for the quarterfinals with wins over Turkey and Denmark. The loss to the Croats ultimately sent the Danes, the surprise champions of 1992, home. Turkey became the first team since the introduction of a group stage to be eliminated without gaining a point or scoring a goal. The knockout stage was marked by defensive play, with only 9 goals in 7 games and 4 matches decided on penalties. In the first quarter-final, hosts England and Spain ended goalless. England advanced 4-2 on penalties. France and the Netherlands also drew 0-0, with France winning 5-4 on penalties. Germany beat Croatia 2-1, with goals from Jurgen Klinsmann and Matthias Sommer. The Czech Republic defeated Portugal 1-0. In the semi-finals, France and the Czech Republic drew 0-0, with the Czechs winning 6-5 on penalties. Germany and England also drew 1-1. Alan Shearer scored early, but Stefan Kuntz equalized. In extra time, both teams came close to scoring, but it ended in a penalty shootout. Germany won 6-5 after Gareth Southgate's penalty was saved and Andreas Müller scored the decisive goal. The final saw the Czech Republic hoping to replicate their 1976 success when Czechoslovakia defeated West Germany, while Germany aimed for their 3rd European Championship. Patrick Berger scored from a penalty in the 59th minute to put the Czechs ahead. German substitute Oliver Bierhoff equalized in the 73rd minute. 5 minutes into extra time, Bierhoff's shot was mishandled by Czech goalkeeper Kuba, resulting in the first golden goal in the competition's history. Germany emerged as European champions again, but for the first time as a unified country. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this clip, please like, comment, and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more thrilling football moments, in-depth analysis, and stories from the world of football. Until next time, stay passionate and keep loving the beautiful game.
Welcome to our football community. Football is an important game from the point of view of the spectator as well as the player. This 90 minutes game is full of excitement and thrill. Moreover, it keeps the player mentally and physically healthy and disciplined. And this 90-minute game tests their sportsmanship, patience, and tolerance. Besides all this, you make new friends and develop your talent. Above all, it's a global game that promotes peace among countries. UEFA Euro 2000 was the 11th edition of the UEFA European Championship, a quadrennial football competition contested by European national teams. It was co-hosted by Belgium and the Netherlands from June 10 to July 2, 2000. This was the first time the tournament was hosted by 2 countries. The tournament featured 16 teams, divided into 4 groups of 4. The top 2 teams from each group advanced to the knockout stages. Group A, Germany, Romania, Portugal, England. Group B, Italy, Turkey, Belgium, Sweden. Group C, Spain, Yugoslavia, Norway, Slovenia. Group D, Netherlands, France, Czech Republic, Denmark. Quarterfinals. France vs Spain, 2-1. France won against Spain with 2-1. The goals for France were scored by Zinedine Zidane and Yuri Drkaev, while Spain got their goal through Gaizko Mendieta. Netherlands vs Yugoslavia, 6-1. The Netherlands achieved a convincing victory over Yugoslavia with 6-1. Patrick Kluivert scored a hat-trick, and goals were added by Marc Overmars and Bada Wijnaldum. Italy vs Romania, 2-0. Italy defeated Romania 2-0. The goals were scored by Francesco Totti and Filippo Inzaghi, thus securing a place in the semi-finals. Portugal vs Turkey, 2-0. Portugal beat Turkey 2-0. Both goals were scored by Nuno Gomes, thus securing Portugal's place in the semi-finals. Semi-final, Italy vs Netherlands. In a dramatic semi-final match, Italy and the Netherlands played at a 0-0 draw after 120 minutes of play. Italy managed to withstand Dutch pressure despite playing with 10 men after Gianluca Zambrano was sent off. The match was decided by penalties, where Italy was more successful, winning 3-1. Goalkeeper Francesco Toldo was the hero, saving 2 penalties. France vs Portugal. France secured their place in the final with a 2-1 win over Portugal. The match was extremely tense and even, and the regular part of the match ended with a score of 1-1. France won thanks to Zinedine Zidane's golden goal from the penalty spot in extra time. After Abel Xavier committed a handball in the penalty area, Zidane remained calm and precise,
which brought France victory and a place in the final. The UEFA Euro 2000 final between France and Italy was played on July 2, 2000 at the Feyenoord Stadium in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. The result was 1-1 in the regular part. In extra time, David Trezeguet's golden goal in the 103rd minute gave France victory. Trezeguet brilliantly received Roberto Pires' cross and volleyed the net, securing France's second European title. This goal sealed the dramatic turnaround and once again showed the quality and mental strength of the French team. France became the first team that, as the current world champion, also won the European Championship, confirming its dominance in world football at the turn of the new millennium. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this clip, please like, comment, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting football highlights, insightful analysis, and captivating stories from the world of football. Stay passionate and keep celebrating the beautiful game. See you next time.